Hi, Bop Daddy's girl here. I am going to show you how to make your own washing detergent. I will never buy detergent again because this is so easy. By the time you send your husband or your teenager to the store to get you some Tide, this will be made before they get back. You'll need borax. I use 20 mule team. I don't know how many other brands there are, but this is what I use. And Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda, and Fell's Naphtha soap, heavy-duty laundry soap. And for the first time, I'm using Irish Spring just because I like the smell of it. I just want to see how it turns out. I've never done this part before. I've only used the Fell's Naphtha. And what I did was grated the bar. I only used half a bar of the Irish Spring and a full bar of the Fell's Naphtha. The original recipe only calls for the full bar of Fell's Naphtha. I've grated them down with the cheese grater and melted it, and we're about done here. It's pretty much melted down, yeah. I think I just saw a little bit of blue in there, and that's from the Irish Spring. I think it's pretty much melted down. I've also have this 5-gallon bucket here that you definitely need, and with a lid. I've filled it up halfway with scalding hot water. I got it. Some people use their tap, but that's not hot enough for me to start off. And it's only a half a bucket, just about 2.5 gallons there. And this is about a quart, maybe a quart and a half of water here. Okay, I've melted my soap down, and I'm going to add it to the hot water because I think it's melted enough. I think that little piece there is just stuck on there. Yeah, that's not coming off. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's pretty melted down there. And I wanted to do this video because I want to share with my family and friends a video that I made so they see how real it is and how easy it is to make it yourself. So I'm going to take this pot over here to my 5-gallon bucket and pour it in. Ooh, lots of steam there. And it's emptied out. That's going to be really easy to clean. And I have my little handy dandy stirrer here. Just going to mix that up a little bit and get it in there with that hot water. And I'm going to take my borax, which is only a half. Now I want to do the washing soda first. It's a full cup. You can see that's a 1 cup measuring cup. Full cup of this, and quickly stir that up and let that sink in there. It's really, really hot, so be careful when stirring it up. Really hot. Okay, that looks like it's melted down. And then I'm going to take my half cup of borax and slowly add that. I don't know why they say to do the borax slow. I don't know if it thickens up really quick or what, but I'm going to do half of it and stir that in there. Really, really good. Isn't that easy? See how easy that is? I may do a video where I put the time on it and send somebody to the store for me. The store is only, honestly, it is in, for a teenager, it's in walking distance to the grocery store. Send them to get me some detergent and see how long it takes them to get back versus how long it takes me to make this. Okay. Okay, now that we have everything mixed up in there, you also, other options that you have are to add I'm going to turn on my tap water real quick here. I need that. To add essential oils for scent. Like, this doesn't have a whole lot of scent, but the Fells Naphtha, matter of fact, I better wait on that. The Fells Naphtha, it has a really clean smell to it. I love the smell of it. But when I made my first batch, my clothes didn't come out smelling much like anything. You know, they smelled fresh, but they didn't have like the clean scent that we are so conditioned to believe that our clothes must smell like to believe that they're clean. I assure you that this is better than any detergent that I've ever used. My clothes come out really clean. I'm going to make another video for showing how to do fabric softener. Fabric softener, I would have never believed that vinegar would make my clothes come out feeling super duper soft and not smell like, you know, vinegar, but it doesn't at all. I'm not using any essential oils. You can use lavender rose, you know, just go get whatever smell you want your clothes to smell like and use that. I can also assure you that if you don't use any essential oils and say you have some armpit odor on a shirt, I promise you when you wash your clothes that armpit smell will not be there whether you use essential oils or not. So that's, most of us women are concerned about that when we wash our family's clothes, that you know, there's no pit smell, no pit stains, and all that good stuff. So I'm about ready to finish with this. I don't recommend this, but yep, I'm using my faucet to fill this the rest of the way up. It's bubbling a little, but it doesn't do much bubbling. Oh yeah, by the way, when you use this detergent, it doesn't make your clothes really sudsy. So if you're one of those people that believe that your clothes are not clean unless it has mounds and mounds of suds in it, like the suds you see here, that's about it that you're going to get in your clothes, if you get that much. Because once this sits overnight, it's going to really thicken up. And, you know, you have to stir it up again, add more water to it, and all those wonderful things. I'll probably have to do a separate video because I don't know how to come back to a video on my iPad and pick up where I left off. So I'll have to show you tomorrow how it looks and go from there. So, like I said, it doesn't suds up much. This is about all the soap you're going to get out of it. I mean, the sudsiness you're going to get from it. But, I think that's about all I'm going to do for now because I want to leave a little room to add some more water tomorrow if I need to. Turn that off. Okay. I'm going to stir this up again. And I just want to show you, just kind of cut the suds so you see that it's really not much suds in there. Oh, this stuff is starting to thicken up already. And it does get really thick, let me tell you. It gets really thick. Kind of looks like Jello, but not quite as solid. Well, not as solid. I can definitely tell you it's not as solid. But it's like a gelatin kind of look it'll be tomorrow. That's it. My soap is made for this. This will last me, well, it's just 3 of us. So for the 3 of us, this will last me the whole summer. This bucket here. I've made it before, and what I do, I love telling people about it, and I'll give them a sample of it. I'll just take an old juice container like this and fill it up and tell them to use that and let me know what they think of it, and then I tell them how to make it. Well, I thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you on my next video.